Boom! What's up, YouTube? Happy Saturday. Time for a fish room update. I'm Forrest, Cichlidman09. Welcome to the fish room. If you're new to my channel, this is my fish room and do a little spin for you. And if you're not new to my channel, you know exactly what's going on. Time for a fish room update. Gonna try and make this as quick as possible. Usually ends up being 15 minutes anyways. Whatever. But all the fish are doing great. Which is basically what I say every single time because, you know, I just have a great time with my fish. My fish have a great time with me. And I also have a great time with you guys. Loving this. By the way, I am absolutely loving, you know, doing the consistent videos for you guys. You really seem to be liking it. I know we had 2 bonus videos this week. Very cool. I think we had a total of 5 videos this week. Boom, 5. I love it. The more videos I post, the more fun I have. And I actually already have next week's Monday and Wednesday videos done for you. And on Monday and Wednesday, you guys are going to see what those are. We got a Cichlidman09 Asks and a Fast Facts coming at you. Fast Facts, we're going to be talking about veggie krill on Southern Delight. And the Cichlidman09 Asks, I will not be disclosing at this time because it's a, you know, pretty cool topic that everybody should be able to participate in. Other than that, really not a whole lot going on. Been doing water changes. Green Terror tank has been re-scaped. Check it out. Added some driftwood and some more rocks. Make it look nice and purty. But they're doing good. I think the spawn was eaten by probably one of the other females. Because, you know, a couple other females might get jealous. Check out this male, by the way. Absolutely a stunning fish. Love this fish. These are some hungry ass fish, by the way. These guys eat all day, every day. Every time I come in here, they're up at the glass begging for food. Absolutely love it. The personality on these fish, I don't care how common a fish is. If it looks good and has personality, that's the kind of fish that I love. And these fish are absolutely hitting those marks. Nail on the head. Absolutely gorgeous specimens of green terrors. And an awesome personality to boot. Very cool. I love the inner fish mixing right there. But you know, the same thing, they come up and beg for food, which is great. But seeing the dynamic with 1 male to 3 females is absolutely a joy to watch and observe, especially since they do it so peacefully. I love that the fact that he's probably going to end up spawning with all 3 females, maybe all, you know, at the same time. You know, just the possibilities that arise in this tank are just awesome. I'm thinking about throwing some live plants in here with them because they are somewhat of a more peaceful species. Maybe some, you know, hardy stuff, maybe some Java fern, maybe some Java moss. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, because I think it would look pretty cool. Give it more of a natural look. Either that, I could go for, you know, those really nice silk plants that they sell at the craft stores. Those things look pretty sweet as well. That's kind of what that is right there. Basically, like a silk craft plant, whatever. But those fish are doing awesome. I've switched the Gorillas Blacks over to small cichlid food from the Nano Krill. Nano Krill's great, but once they get to a size, you know, move that size up. It's time to bump up their food. You know, they can get more bang for their buck, and you can feed less, you know, amount of pellets, and they can get, you know, basically the same amount of food. Very cool, like that. Umbies are eating everything under the sun, Southern Delight. Same with Hulk. His main staple is the growth formula, but you know, he eats everything. This dude is just, check this out. Let's see if we can get him to splash for us. Come here, up here, up here. He loves playing. Personality of these green terrors is awesome, but nothing beats a fish like this. That is just like always up in my face. Like even in the morning when I come in here and turn the lights on, when all the fish are usually sluggish. Sluggish? Is that a word? Sluggish? Yeah, sluggish. When all the fish are, you know, kind of laying on the bottom, still in that sleep mode, this dude right here is always immediately, boom, right up in my face. Glass banging, hungry, son of a bitch. I love it. He's just not a whole lot I can say about this. I've had this thing longer than I've had my kid. That's pretty cool stuff. By the way, if you didn't check out my last video of my son doing water changes with me, check it out. Pretty cool stuff. I'll put the link in the description below. That happened live, by the way, on camera. kind of just went with the flow. Proud dad behind the camera right here. Had some fun with that. Speaking of water changes, I've started my water change log, something that I honestly should have been doing a long time ago. Basically just, you know, chronologing stuff. Of course, it's got to be an Avengers notebook. Boom. Who's your favorite Avenger? Down in the comments below. Who is your favorite Avenger? Let's see. For me, it's got to be Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. Can't beat it. Thor's probably a close second, though. Probably goes Iron Man, Thor. Maybe Captain America next. I don't know. Either way, Iron Man's my #1 Avenger. Like I said, in the comments, let me know. Not fish related, but who cares? Umbies, Real Mag Umbies in their big old 225 are just doing awesome. Possum, Lemon Blossom. Azul is just, you know, he's Azul. He's putting on mass. He's putting on mass and length at the same time, so he's growing pretty proportionately. So every once in a while I'll look at him and be like, wow, he's actually grown pretty good. He's probably 11.5 inches now. He's getting decent sized. Just time to start, boom, growing up and growing beefier. I honestly am loving all the personalities on my fish in the fish room. Each has their own different little thing, you know. Azul and Blondie come up and glass bang and whatnot, but for most of the time they're off doing their own thing. Hulk is always in my face. The Spectabilis male kind of does his own thing, but when it's feeding time, he comes up and begs for food. The Green Terrors, I already talked about them. They're just doing ridiculously awesome. And of course, all these Gorillas Blacks are just all up in my face all the time. Very excited about this batch of fry, by the way. I'm going to definitely be, you know, weighting them out, probably growing them out to 5, maybe 6 inches altogether. Picking out my favorites. And of course, as soon as I'm done picking out my favorites, you guys can have what's left over, the scraps, which I'm sure are going to be absolutely gorgeous fish, but check that out right there. Beautiful. I love when they display for each other. Absolutely gorgeous. Funny thing is these fry in this tank right here are actually growing faster than the fry in that tank that I feed on a daily basis. Crazy stuff. It's got to be water volume. They definitely have more food to pick at because the parents eat all the time, but definitely interesting to note. Other than that, guys, we really don't have anything for you other than fish are doing awesome. I'm doing awesome like always. I don't even know what a bad day is. Bad days just don't exist in my life. I'm just a happy kind of guy. Loving being a dad, loving being a fish keeper, loving having a son who's into his dad being a fish keeper, who wants to be a fish keeper. You know, of course it's going to be his choice, but we got some promising signs already. I was like, hey, he's going to be wanting fish tanks. Not my fault. Get over it. But not going to argue with that. Other than that, check all the links in the description below. If you want some Southern Delight foods, hit the boys over at Aquatic Support Systems up with a message, either through YouTube, Facebook, their email accounts down there as well. Hit those guys up. Get yourself some Southern Delight. Try this stuff out. It's awesome food. And I know I talk about it all the time. And you know why? It's because I'm excited. I'm very excited about the food. I love feeding. Like, I've literally never been as excited to feed my fish on a daily basis because what I think is going to be happening with Southern Delight. It just, you know, it just hits all the marks. My fish look good. They're growing great. My tanks are cleaner. You know, and you can't argue with results, everybody. Doesn't matter what the label says. Doesn't matter what other manufacturers are producing. The results that Southern Delight are hitting out there on the market with all this YouTube community, and it's hitting the community by storm. You cannot argue with results, and that's what I went by. I was like, crap, you guys are saying some awesome stuff. I want to see for myself, and we have saw what we were expecting. So it's my staple. I know I've switched foods a lot, and I may seem a little wishy-washy, but it's all been in the process of trying to find my fish that, you know, that upper level food, and I think we honestly have it right here. They love this stuff. I didn't have to train them on it. I've said all the other stuff. It's going to be my staple for a while, a long time. I don't even care if the guys over at Aquatic Support Systems dump it in 3 months. In 6 months, I'm going to be feeding Southern Delight and giving you guys the best review possible over a long term that we possibly can, because that's what I deserve. That's what you deserve, the YouTube viewer. Thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed already, there is a button down there and it says subscribe. That means every time I post a video, you're going to know when you go onto YouTube and you're going to see me doing, you know, weird stuff or whatever. But like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that button. If you like the video, there's a button down there as well that says the little thumbs up should look like that. Click that one as well. You know, it lets me know what you guys are thinking. In terms of if you're liking my content, I love seeing those thumbs up. Stay tuned. Monday, Cichlidman09 Asks. Wednesday, Fast Facts already done, ready for you. Just got to upload them on those days. And we'll see you all next time. Peace. Anything else? That's a sponge. Alright, I gotta get to water changes. Let's get... Now I'm gonna have to delete this video and redo it. Crap. Just kidding. Peace.